And welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be looking into giving the cypress vine. As you can see, these are growing all over this pot. Okay, so I always usually grow this as an accompaniment plant, as in something that complements the main plant, okay, and does not interfere with its growth. So these cypress vine are also prone to tiny little pests, okay, like spider mites, which I've seen quite a few times, and the leaves of the plants gets really tangled in very fine web type of structure. Well, if you see them, it's best to just discard those leaves. All right, and this is a Mirabilis jalapa that is growing in the center, and it's not going to hamper the growth of these, because these guys grow, they grow for like 3 or 4 months at best, and then they again give out seeds, and then they again come back. So it's not really a perennial type of a plant. I mean, not individually they aren't. So, but this one is sort of a perennial plant, so it's not really going to interfere with the growth of the main plant. I will be making a separate video on accompaniment plants, but before I begin the video, that is how you can make a very beautiful looking support for your plants, for these guys, as in the cypress vines. For that we will be looking into today's video. But before we go into that, let me just say once more that if you guys still have not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do it. Alright, moving towards today's video, the things that we are going to be using, as you can see, there are lots of them. There is 4 of the cypress vines growing all over, okay, and they really want a very good support. So for today's video, what we will need is almost 70 centimeter long, bent like this, okay, bent as in they are bent in half, okay, it's carved in half, as you can see, it's carved over here, okay, and very thin wire. We don't need anything that is very thick, or it would be very difficult to work with it. Now what we are going to be doing is we will be twisting it, okay, twisting it with one another, okay, and I'll show you how that looks. Okay, so this is how this wire looks like. I've twisted it however you can. You should just twist it, okay, it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Alright, next I'm just going to be planting it at one place. Now since there are 4, I want to have at least 2 of these sticks, okay, but I'm just going to be showing you guys just one for the time being. I've just stuck this rod very deep into the soil between 2 plants, and that is exactly how I planted the plants. Okay, I planted like about 6 seeds with a little bit of gap. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the tip of this so it looks a little cute. You can get these types of plastic butterflies. They come with this tiny little bits of glue, okay, sticky glue pad. You don't need to remove both the sides of the pad because we are now sticking it on the wall. So just remove one, and to the other end, the sticky end, just stick this butterfly, okay? Okay. Now you can straighten this stick obviously, but since I won't be able to show that in the camera because it's too tall, so the camera won't catch it, that's why I'm just showing you in a bent way. And now just wrap 2 plants around it. Simple. Show you guys. This is how it looks, okay? So you can straighten the stick out. I have kept it bent because it's just not going to catch in my camera, okay, which is why. And see, these guys are filled with flowers. Just going to give you a very good tip that do not over fertilize them, because I know as gardeners you have a tendency, you feel like the plant needs even more fertilizing from time to time, but do not over fertilize them. They're very fragile plants, and they are very prone to tiny little insects that you won't even be able to see with your naked eyes. So it is a very good idea to not over fertilize these plants. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys back for more. Bye bye for now.